Hi! Spoiler warning, click away now if you don't want to be spoiled. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ash's team against Cynthia was revealed. That's crazy because, like, come on, we still haven't even seen Ash versus Steven yet. And Cynthia has yet to officially win against Iris. But Ash's team for the semifinals was revealed in a Japanese magazine, and his team heavily implies he is going up against Cynthia. In this video, I'll be covering the leaks and rumors for the Masters 8 tournament from Iris versus Cynthia to the semifinals and beyond, aka the finals. That's right, some leaks imply what the Ash versus Leon battle will look like in the coming weeks. Let's hop right in. Okay, so first, let's briefly cover Iris versus Cynthia, including each specific Pokemon matchup and the character returns we can expect. We already know Iris' team to be Excadrill, Dragonite, and Haxorus. For Cynthia, she is bringing Gastrodon, Milotic, and Garchomp. It couldn't be more obvious, but Iris' Haxorus will fight against Cynthia's Garchomp. We also see Iris' Haxorus firing a Dragon Pulse against Cynthia's Garchomp's Draco Meteor. Also, Iris' Excadrill was sent out first to go against Cynthia's Gastrodon. But also, Iris' Excadrill is shown here in the magazine in opposition against Milotic, implying Iris might switch out Excadrill when fighting Gastrodon, or her Excadrill might take the win against Cynthia's Gastrodon. But then again, when the preview for Journeys episode 117 showed Iris' Dragonite going against Milotic, and then later Haxorus against Milotic too, before the Haxorus versus Garchomp bit, I think this is what will happen. Excadrill versus Gastrodon. Iris will switch out Excadrill for Dragonite to close out a win against Cynthia's Garchomp. Then Cynthia's Milotic will defeat Iris' Dragonite and later Excadrill as well, forcing Iris to send out Haxorus to fight and defeat Cynthia's Milotic. This will show the difference between Iris and Cynthia, as Cynthia now has the upper hand before Haxorus versus Garchomp, though that's all speculation. Anyways, let's move on to the character returns for Iris versus Cynthia. Over on Twitter, some folks believe Trip and Alder to make a return, which makes sense because this is the only opportunity for two huge characters from the Black and White series to make an appearance. Other Unova companions like Virgil, Cameron, Bianca, and others are expected to return too. I really hope Silent makes the cut just out of respect for his impact on Black and White. Not saying I liked his character though. But anyways, as expected, most of the character returns will be from Iris' side, as she is sort of the underdog and a more personal character than the Sinnoh Queen Cynthia. But Twitter expects Volkner and Flint to make an appearance, which makes sense because of their involvement in the World Coronation series before. And of course, Drayden because of his huge impact on Iris. I wonder how they will fit all of these characters though, so some of them probably won't make the cut, unfortunately. But enough of Iris versus Cynthia. Let's move on to the big details. Everything to do about Ash. And if you haven't subscribed already, now's your chance. There's been a leak running around that states this channel is going to be the next big thing. So this magazine, oh my gosh. Before we get to Ash's semifinals team, let's look at this. We already know Ash is bringing Pikachu and Gengar to his battle against Steven, but it's confirmed that he will be bringing Dracovish. And it all makes sense because the first Ash Masters 8 poster, when everyone thought he was fighting Lance, was of Ash and Dracovish. For Steven, we have Steven's Cradily, Aggron, and Shiny Metagross. Based on the magazine, Dracovish's Dragon Rush will be pretty important and honestly looks like it might collide with Steven's Aggron. Gengar's Will-O-Wisp will be pretty important too and might be a move against Mega Metagross, similar to when Ash's Gengar used Will-O-Wisp on Paul's Metagross. Also, the trailer already revealed Metagross Mega Evolving and Gengar Gigantamaxing, so that's that. Ash will be using the Dynamax band for his first battle, leaving Mega Evolution and the Z move for his other two battles. Yes, Ash is winning this fight. He destroyed Wallace, and Wallace stated that he himself and Steven are near the same level. Now we are getting to the juiciest part of this video. Please keep in mind that we don't know many details of Leon versus Diantha other than that it is happening, which was already confirmed in episode 116. This page of the magazine shows it. Also, we already know Diantha's losing, hopefully not as badly as Elan. Oh well. More importantly, we see Ash and his other 3 Mons. And this makes sense. After using the first 3 Pokemon against Steven, he'll be using his other 3 against Cynthia. It's a shame Pikachu won't be going against Cynthia, but it all makes sense. Let me explain. So Ash will be bringing Dragonite, Lucario, and Sirfetch'd. This allows Ash's Dragonite to get a redemption against Cynthia's Garchomp after losing to Paul's Garchomp. Because Ash's other Pokemon is Sirfetch'd, Ash has to be using the Mega Evolution gimmick for this battle. Yes, I'm thinking what you are thinking. Juman Bolto against Leon, which is a throwback to Ash's Pikachu using the Z move against Tapu Koko in the Alola League Finals exhibition match, whatever you want to call it. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm I'm getting ahead of myself. So first, Ash versus Cynthia. Yes, this matchup is basically confirmed since Ash will be bringing Dragonite, who deserves a redemption against a Garchomp. So I think Cynthia will be bringing her Garchomp to the semifinals as well. As for her other Pokemon, it's hard to say because we could see her bringing new Pokemons, similar to how Leon brought Rillaboom to go against Alon, and how Ash will be rotating amongst his 6 Journeys Pokemon. Also, with Mega Lucario being in the semifinals, then the new Journeys opening has been a lie all along. Thank you. Though I really hope Surfetch gets a moment to shine as well. It deserves it after being forgotten for so long. Yes, Ash vs Drasna did happen, but it did not give the justice it deserves. Get it? I forgot to mention this before, but we could see a Mega Evolution battle between Cynthia's Garchomp against Ash's Lucario, where Ash's Lucario will ultimately fall, and then Ash's Dragonite could be there to clean up and seal Ash's victory, but time will tell. Okay, so the reason why I believe Ash will win against Cynthia is because this magazine page sorta implies Ash will be using all 3 gimmicks at one point, which means he will be battling 3 times, aka he will be making it to the finals to fight against Leon. Personally, I think Ash will be bringing his Pikachu and Lucario for sure. As for his third Pokemon, it's a bit tough to decipher. I really hope they change this last minute to be a full 6-on-6 because Ash's Journeys team as a whole deserves more spotlight. But like we discussed before, Ash vs Leon will most likely have Pikachu using the Z move against Leon. That is crazy. Also, take a look at these screen caps. Sure, Ash's Lucario is shown to battle against Leon's Charizard, but Ash's Pikachu is shown to have a tough showdown. I'm hoping Ash to send his Lucario to duke it out with Charizard, ultimately falling before Pikachu comes in to seal Ash's status as the greatest trainer in the entire Pokemon world. But here's the golden question. Who's going to be crowned the monarch at the end of this tournament, Ash or Leon? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I want to see y'all's thoughts. Come on, please. It will help greatly. And with that, thanks for watching.